Now come to the exercise of chapter first, that is what will come at the place of question mark. That means the series is given and some kind of a logic is going on in the given series. We have to take out the logic, and on the basis of same logic we have to find out what will come at the place of question mark. So first of all we have to understand what makes 2 as a 3, what makes 3 as a 8. That means how we are getting the next number. If you see, after 2 we are getting 3, after 3 we are getting 8, after 8 we are getting 27, now after 27 we are getting 112. So how they are coming? If you see, that means after 2, if you multiply 2 into 1 plus 1, it will be 3. Similarly, if you multiply 3 into 2 plus 2, it will be 8. Similarly, if we multiply 8 into 3 plus 3, it will become 27. Similarly, if we multiply 27 into 4 plus 4, it will be 112. So what is the next number? Next number is, if you multiply 112 into 5 plus 5, so it will become 565. This will be the answer for the place of question mark. That means this pattern was going on in the given series. Now come to the question number second, that is in this series given 0.5, 1.5, 4.5, 13.5. That means in such kind of a series we have to understand how the numbers are getting the next number. So 0.5 became 1.5, 1.5 became 4.5, and 4.5 became 13.5. It is a quite easy question. If you'll closely observe that if you multiply 0.5 with 3, will get 1.5. Similarly, if you multiply 1.5 with 3, will get 4.5. Similarly, if you multiply 4.5 with 3, will get 13.5. So the next number will be what? Again we will multiply with the 3, so it will be 39 and here 40.5. This will be the answer for the given question. Now come to the question number third. It is a quite easy series, but if you will observe that it's a kind of a different series. That means another kind of a pattern is involved in such kind of a series, that's called alternate series. It is quite easy, but if we know what is alternate series, that means in this particular series we have given 18, 17, 19, question mark 20, 15. That means the numbers do not have any kind of a such orders, they are in the different orders. So in such kind of a series we'll go with the alternate part. That means we have to leave one number. Now if you observe that after leaving one number, this series will become quite easy. See, now we can say that 18 became 19, 19, 20, 21 and so on. Similarly 17, here is the addition of single number to every number, and in this form here is the subtraction of single number. That means after 17, if we subtract 1, it should be 16. If we subtract 1, it will be 15. If we subtract 1, it will be 14. So the answer for the place of question mark will be 16. Now come to the question number 4, that is, here is a given series 2, 7, 27, 107, 4 to 7. So now how 2 is becoming 7, how 7 is becoming 27, how 27 is becoming, if we'll observe that means some kind of a logic is going on there. So we'll try to what kind of a logic is given. If we multiply 2 into 4, it will become 8 and subtract 1, it provides us 7. Similarly, apply the same logic to 7. 7 multiply with 4, it will become 28 minus 1. Yes, it will become 27 and so on. Again, do it for 27. 27 multiply with 4, it will be 108 and subtract 1, it will become 107. Similarly, if you multiply 107 107 multiply with 4, so it will become, how much it will be? It will be 428, and subtract 1, it will provide you 427. Now, so what is the pattern is going on in the given question? It is multiplied with 4 and subtracted 1 from the number, so we are getting, so what should be our answer? It should be 427 multiply with 4. After multiplying, it will be what? If you multiply it with 427 multiplied with 4, so it will be 1708, and subtract 1 from it, it will be 1707. This will be our answer. Now this is a different kind of a patterns in the given series, that identify the wrong term. First of all, understand this particular question. In such kind of a question, there is no need to, there will not be given any question mark. They have given the kinds of number. We have to find out which number is a wrong term. Why we can say that any number is a wrong term? Because in the all number, there will be a same pattern will follow, but that particular number will not follow that pattern, so that will be the wrong term. Now if you observe 1215, it is given 1215. If you divide 1215 by 3, it will be 405. Again divide 405 with 3, it will be yes, 135. Again if you divide 135 with 3, it will be 45. Again if you divide 45 with 3, so it will be 15. Similarly, if you divide 15 by 3, so it will be 5. But what is given there? It is 3. So this will be the wrong term. It is not the answer, or it is not the quotient of divided by 3. Now come to the question number 7, that is 0, 1, 4, 10, 16, 25, 36, 49. It's a quite easy, and we can say that quite easy series. We have to find out which number is a wrong term. If you observe 0, it is also a square of 0. 1, it is also a square of 1. 4 is a square of 2. 10 is not square of any number, but 16 is a square of 4. 25 is a square of 5. 36 is a square of 6. 49 is a square of 7. But 10 is not a square of any number. That means what will be the wrong term? It will be 10.